No result.
No result. How you doing, mate?
Hi, mate. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Hi, guys.
Everybody, welcome back.
How's it going?
Alvarez TV. What are we doing today, mate?
Mate, today it's all about new models, right?
New models today.
And it's interesting because we are talking about new models at a different time of the year, perhaps than we would normally be talking about it, right?
Totally true. So the big trade event of our industry is something called the NAMM show.
Yeah.
I'm sure lots of you have heard about that. It's in Anaheim in California. There used to be a summer NAMM show as well, which was in Nashville, which is very cool. Now that's probably more guitar oriented, where the Anaheim show is like everything. There's everybody in the world, every supplier, every instrument,
Right.
tech, audio,
Yeah.
bassoons, sousaphones, manufacturers, or whatever is there, pedals. Like not just us, everybody in the industry would work towards launches at the NAMM show because like 100,000 people go there. So all the press are there, and you'd like get all your samples done and R&D done, and you'd always be rushing off for that January show after Christmas. But COVID knocked it back. This year,
I guess supply and all sorts
all
of
that
stuff.
stuff, yeah. And just the fact we couldn't get together, but it's a summer NAMM show, but it's the NAMM show, which is very different. It's usually a winter show.
But we're sitting here with Masterworks.
Yeah, we've got 4 new Masterworks coming out this year. We've got 2 grand auditoriums. So these, you've got Sitka and mahogany. I've got mahogany. We've got the same models of these in Dreadnought. So this is an MG60CE SHB. This is an MG66. We've got the same versions in Dreadnoughts as well.
Right, okay.
So these, I guess around the world in different places at different times, but you'll start to see these in stores over the summer, especially late summer, they'll be on the market. And
being Masterworks, they're all solid.
All solid, FS6 bracing. I get a shock every time I pick this guitar up, because it's like, it's a GA.
It's not your kind of thing normally.
It's not my kind of thing. It's a GA, it's mahogany.
Yeah.
But because the bracing is the way it is, it's just got, I don't know, I enjoy it. It's nice. It's got more width and more spread than usual, you know.
They're a special, that all mahogany guitar. I never would have thought of that, you know, but I am, I'm a total convert, you know.
Yeah,
they're great, and they're beautiful too.
Lovely. We do a nice sort of tint on them so they pop a little bit.
So what's the difference now? I mean, is there any differences to the new models? Well,
I think we mentioned it in the past, is like what we're seeing is a real growth in all solid guitars. Whether that's for us or all brands, I have no idea. But it seems like people are just gravitating towards or knowing more about instruments, maybe.
This is a point, isn't it?
Do you think that's it?
Well, it's stuff like this, isn't it? We're giving information out, and people are...
You know, I think everybody's sharing. I mean, there's some great luthiers online now, and everybody's... And I think knowing what an all-solid brings, whether you have to wait a little bit longer to get it or whatever, but it's certainly, we're seeing like a spike. So we had the MD60 BGs and stuff, which are the bluegrass, and we had the OMs, and we decided to come up with Expand Masterworks. More standard models, so they're not bluegrass and traditional orientated. They're our very understated sort of look, but all the investments in the wood and the craftsmanship, and they sound really great.
This is a great guitar. I love the paint job on these guitars. This burst is just great.
So we decided to keep this one natural. Well, it's got a tint, but we didn't put a burst on it. So you know, some people like that, and it looks great on the Dreadnought as well. So same bracings in the MD60 BG. Then you know, they haven't got herringbone and all that sort of stuff. They're not that traditional. They're more. They look more like Alvarez models. So yeah, so we got 4 Masterworks coming out, and similar models in Artist, just to confuse people a little bit. We do have these 2, except this one in Artist series. In fact, they're here. For some reason, we never had grand auditoriums in Artist series in Shadowburst or a mahogany. And literally, I thought, how come we don't have those? So they're available. So Artist series, which is our mid-price, the standard Artist, and they sound brilliant. Same models, except the Dreadnought has it.
These ones have got the upgraded.
These have a VTC, but the Artist ones have a Stage Pro. All of them still have LR bags, but we tend not to cut a hole in the all solid. You know, this is it's expensive, and you invest in that all solid wood construction. We just feel bad cutting a big hole in the side. We do on some of our models, and we probably will change that, but certainly going forward, we've kept this VTC is good. It's super reliable. It just works live, right?
It's great, really discreet as well. So these are out this year? They're in the shops?
July, August, some places in the world, be September. 4 Masterworks, two artists. We've got more left-handed guitars as well. Basically, an artist series just made more models and shapes and cutaways with electronics and left-handed versions, and they're the same price as right-handed. We will not or ever charge anybody more for being left-handed. I think that's just wrong. It's just wrong, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, they'll be out soon.
Wonderful, mate.
Okay.
Absolutely fantastic. Loving them.
Great, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.
Cheers, guys.
See ya.